Hello everyone, and welcome back to Trash Hoarding episode 2. What I basically call my trash hoarding is empties. The last empties video I did, I will link that down for you below if you're interested in seeing that. The last empties I did actually went really well. So I think there's quite a few other people out there who actually like watching empties videos too. Hashtag I like other people's garbage. Like, on a more serious note, if that is possible, I have this bucket like full all the way of some really good empties. I actually have a ton of makeup empties this month too, and that always is like what interests me the most. Like, of course everyone uses up like hair products and skin products, but you seldomly actually finish makeup. So as always, out of the literally billion other YouTube creators out there, thank you so much for choosing to see my makeup empties this month. Be sure and give this video a like so it's easier for other people to find, and subscribe to see more of me in the future. I also have a second channel, Alice and Adventure, which is where I post my food, fun, lifestyle type of videos. I will link that for you down below if you're interested in seeing that. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at CanteringGorgeous to see my photos and posts throughout the rest of the week. But for now, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get all the boring things finished first, and then we'll do the makeup. So the very first thing I have is a big bottle of the Tresemme 24-hour body healthy volume conditioner. I'm always looking for kind of like volume, and there's not that many like drugstore volume conditioners and stuff. So I thought I'd give this a try. So I used all of this up. I think it was actually pretty good. I mean, it was nothing outstanding, and I don't even think the volume part was that good, but I don't have any complaints, and I might repurchase it someday. Next, I have 2 bottles of the Pantene Sheer Volume shampoo. As you can see, I have 2 bottles, and I actually really like this. I have very flat, fine, straight hair, so whatever I can do to kind of give it a little bit more volume, I want to try. I think this is pretty good. I mean, I'm concerned maybe that over time, if you use this too much, it would maybe kind of like gunk up your hair, you know? This shampoo like really bubbles up. Like, I mean, seriously, it lathers up like crazy. You only need a little bit of it. It leaves your hair really smooth, but it does give it a lot of texture. I'm actually really happy with this shampoo, and I would repurchase it. Next, I have a bottle of the Garnier Fructis Style Full Control Hairspray. This is the Ultra Strong Hold, which is like a 4 out of 5. This says 24 hold and anti-humidity. This is like my favorite hairspray. It really is. Since I'm outside so much, I like to spray down like this part of my hair just so it like doesn't fall in front of my face. And so in the wind, like nothing flies away and it just all stays together. This is good stuff. I've used this up before. I used up a whole entire bottle of this. I have another one in my bathroom right now. For the time being, this is like my holy grail drugstore hairspray. I highly recommend you check it out if you need a really strong hold for the extreme elements. Okay, now I have some skincare. I used up the Neutrogena Skin Polishing Acne Cleanser along with the Acne Control Lotion. This came in a set. It also has a sunscreen in it, but I'm still using that. Usually that's what I do. I try to like buy a set of like that like covers everything. I really think I still like the acne free better than I like this Neutrogena, but I got this anyway because they were out of the acne free. So I used this. The skin polish, I would use it in the morning, and it actually worked pretty good. I feel like it was very creamy, and I mean, it worked just fine, but I'm not really in love with it. I did not really like the acne lotion version of this. Just did not think it really did that much for me, but that could just be me personally. This is benzoyl peroxide and this is salicylic acid. I used these up and I had to like cut the bottles open to get like the rest of the stuff in there because you can never squeeze it all out. And seriously, I cut this open and used it for like 2 weeks. That's how much had collected in the bottom of it. So I don't think I would repurchase either of these. Then I'm really happy I used this. This was the oil-free acne wash from Neutrogena, like microclear technology. This is a very like old school like acne product, I think, but this is really good, and I will explain why. This stuff is clear. It's kind of like, it kind of looks like my glass. Like seriously, that's what the cleanser looks like. And I think this worked really good. I would use this at night, like in the shower with my Clarisonic. I am constantly, like for years, I have been on the search for a cleanser that is bubbly enough to work with the Clarisonic. I've used, you know, the actual cleansers for the Clarisonic. I've used drugstore things, just everything. And I find that I liked this the best. My skin was like really, really good for quite a while, and I think it was from using this product. I would totally repurchase this. I guess I was really never that interested in this product because it's not that interesting or it's not that, you know, eye-catching, but it works really good. Then I have a bottle of the acne-free renewing toner. This is good toner. Again, this comes in a set of like 3 other products. I like this toner. The problem is this is only a 4-ounce bottle, and so this only will last like 2 or 3 weeks maybe. And then I'm aware you cannot buy this separately. I don't know. If you can, let me know down below. But I used up a bottle of this, and I have and will repurchase it. Then I used up the acne-free sensitive hydrating acne repair lotion and spot treatment. This is like the microbenzoyl peroxide, and this is the sensitive formula. What's a little bit strange to me is this is the sensitive formula, and this burns like my skin so bad. The reason I will say that is this is a really good spot treatment, but I cannot imagine putting this all over my face like a lotion. My face would get so red. I don't know. It works really, really good as a spot treatment. Seriously, for me, I have not found a better spot treatment, but I cannot use this as like an all over lotion. Like, that's just weird. Big 2-ounce bottle, like using it as spot treatment lasts me a really, really long time, like months. I have another bottle of this that I'm using right now, so if and when I ever need to repurchase it, I probably will. It is very seldom I finish a bottle of this. Now onto some body things. I used up a little tube of the Bodycology Bronzed Amber Obsession, and this came in a set of body lotion like that I got last Christmas, and I really like this. I kind of saved this and used this in the fall because it's like it's rich. Amber, creamy vanilla, and dulce de leche combined to create a smooth, indulgent fragrance. And I think that's very true. It's just, it's rich, but it's not too spicy. You know, if it's too spicy, I don't like it, but I really like this. If I find this again, I probably would buy like a big tube of it. Now I have a tub of shower jelly from Bath & Body Works. This was the Poolside Pop shower jelly. Oh, and this is really good. This like actually brings back memories, which is funny. During the summer, Bath & Body Works came out like with these shower jellies. It kind of like seriously really felt like Jello. Like you would use this in the shower and you would like dig your hand into like jelly. Oh my gosh, it smells good. Okay, you would dig your hand into jelly, and for me, I would just put it on the shower loofah because it would kind of fall all over the place and make the tub a little bit slippery, so I would just put it in the loofah and use it like that. It was fun to play with, but for $16.50, I don't really think it's worth it. Who knows if Bath & Body Works will come out with this again? I like the scent, but the shower jelly I think I could pass on. It was fun to play with, but it's not that great. And it was pink, you know, like the jelly was pink, like the lid. And this is my scent. This is like, this says it's sparkling lime, drenched kiwi, crushed cucumber, pink hibiscus, and creamy woods. So you get like fruit floral woods, and it was just like, oh, it was good. I got this when we moved into this new house because my bathroom is like decorated pink, and so this like went in my new shower. It was fun, I liked using it, but I probably don't think I would buy shower jelly again. It's fun to play with, but it's not really that practical. I used up a tiny tube of Crest 3D White toothpaste. If you watched my last video, you will know that Crest 3D White is how I keep up the maintenance on my sparkly teeth. And since I was like going away for a weekend, I got this tiny little tube of toothpaste, and this actually lasted a long time. It lasted like 2 weeks. This is definitely good stuff to take with you even when you travel. Keep your teeth looking white and sparkly. I used up a tube of Blistex medicated lip ointment. It says it's a lip protectant. I actually bought this kind of like as an emergency for a cold sore. I thought since it was medicated, it would kind of help soothe that. It didn't work, but I did use it at night, and it really protected my lips, you know, to seal in all the moisture when I was sleeping. So this wasn't bad. I mean, I used it up, but I would not say it's that medicated. Okay, a few more things, and then we will get on to the makeup. I used up a package of Sweet and Shimmer blotting papers. Like, have you seen these? Do they still sell these at Ulta? I don't know. I bought this a long time ago because I wanted to try some blotting papers, like to carry with me in my bag. And so I picked these because they're like the cheapest possible ones, because I never like to spend much on something you throw away right away. Anyway, I used these and I don't think they're that good. I mean, I don't know. But I think you totally should just spring for a tiny bit nicer blotting papers. Now I have an assortment of makeup wipes to share with you. I used up a pack of Neutrogena makeup wipes. This was like a 7-pack for like travel. And I do not like the Neutrogena wipes. I really don't. They're very heavily fragranced, and they are, and the towel I feel like is kind of thin. I got this package because it's like smaller and I needed it to go away, but I really do not like the Neutrogena wipes, at least not the ones in the blue package. I used up the Estee Lauder Double Wear Long Wear Makeup Remover Wipes. Now, if you watched a video I posted not too long ago, I tested out these wipes, kind of like in a get unready with me routine, and these are terrible. I don't know. Like, I got these, I did not buy these. These came in a set that I got along with a primer and a brush. So I thought, why not? I would use these, but these are terrible. They smell like baby wipes, and they do not take off makeup very well. I will leave the video link down for you below if you want to see that, but just this was not a good experience for me. Now the wipes that I actually did like using were the Up and Up Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes in the Evening Calm Purple package. This is the Target brand of wipes, and these are really good. I really liked these. I really like the Evening Calm scent. Part of my nighttime routine is to take off all my makeup, and so the scent of these was not too much for me, and I just like to use it. I really like these. I would repurchase these again. Now we will start on a big pile of makeup. The first makeup thing I used up is my Real Techniques Precision Blending Sponge or something. I had this for quite a while, and as you can see, they just kind of start to break down a little bit, and like there's a big hole on that side. And it was just getting old. I needed to replace it. So I used this up, and I am not that big of, I did not like this sponge that much. I have used a beauty blender. This is not anywhere near a beauty blender. I have heard people say that these kind of like changed. Maybe I got one that was already changed. I don't know. But this to me feels more like a sponge that you use to wash your dishes and not apply makeup to your face. That's just how I feel. Maybe you've had a similar experience, I don't know, but I would not repurchase this. I just don't like them that much. Why not just start in the order of things that you would use to apply your makeup? I used up the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth Primer. This is from the Face Studio line. I really like this primer. It's kind of like a lotion-y primer. There's a tiny bit left in the cap. And this is kind of just like, you know, a lotion-y primer, and it blurs the skin, and it's just, you know, it's not too thick, it's not too silicone-y. Really good in between. I do like this. I would repurchase this. Next, I used a tube of my favorite foundation. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation. Mine was in the shade 215 Warm Beige. This is like this still is like my favorite drugstore foundation. I love it. I always like how nice my skin looks after using it. So I have used another bottle of this. I used this one up. I want to repurchase that because it's just good and I miss it. I highly recommend you check it out. Then I used up a little sample of the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Eyeshadow Primer. I had like a sample pack of these, and so I finished up the anti-aging. This was a nude. This is supposed to like color corrects and blurs flaws. I don't have that many wrinkles on my eyes yet. I think this worked just fine though. I mean, I can't say that it really did anything outstanding, but it was fine. I used it up. Now there's this bronzer. Okay, I showed this bronzer in my January monthly makeup picks that I wanted to try to use it and decide whether I was going to keep it or not. And since we're now at an Empties video, you can probably guess what's going to happen to it. This, like, you can see I primarily used like this one section of it. The reason for that being is if you look closely at the powder, like it's getting all weird and like hard pan, and I can't, like if you really scrub in there with a brush, you can't get any more to come out. So I think that this is just going away it has been like breaking around the edges and like falling apart and making a mess. So I think we're just going to say goodbye to this bronzer. I used up the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This is the liquid eyeliner. I really like this eyeliner from Wet n Wild. It kind of like started to get a little bit dried up and a little bit gummy, but this is good stuff. It's really, really black and it's really matte. I can just always rely on it. I really like it. I probably will repurchase. I have before in the past. Then I used up 2 mascaras. This one is the Ulta Plush Drama Volume Mascara. I don't even know if you can still get this mascara. It's a standard brush. I got this in a set that I bought with a whole bunch of other like Ulta sample products, and I really like this. I was really surprised by it. I didn't think, you know, the brush doesn't look like much, so I didn't think it was going to do a whole lot, but it really ended up working well. Then I have a tube of Lash Blast Volume. This is black brown. For natural days, I like to have a brown mascara, kind of standard, really spiky wand. I like mascaras that build up volume, but they separate every single lash. This does that. It does not work as well as the Maybelline Rocket that I have. I think I would repurchase this if I really could not find anything else, but it's not my favorite. I don't think I would like to use it in black. I used it in brown occasionally for a natural look, but I would not use this in black. That's just me. So I used up this. Then I think I showed this lip gloss actually in my last Empties video. This is the Coastal Scents Smacks lip gloss. This one is in the shade Love Kitten. As you can see, there's just like absolutely nothing left in this tube. I don't even think you can get these anymore from Coastal Scents. It was pretty, but for my taste now, it's kind of just really glittery. So I used it up and I'm done with it. Then I used up e.l.f. Brow Pencil. I think maybe now it's called the Brow Definer. I don't know. There is nothing left in this brow pencil, and I miss this. This was a really good brow pencil. My shade was this shade Neutral Brown. You can get this for like seriously $2 and it is good. To be honest, I think I actually like it more than the Total Temptation one I just got. This is not that fine of a tip, but to just fill and define a little bit, it works really, really well. It has a nice big spoolie for blending, and I think I totally would buy this again. Totally recommend you check it out. A very, very affordable brow pencil. So I think that is everything for my Empties this time. What my kind of schedule for Empties is, every 3 months I do an Empties because that's how much time it takes to fill up this bucket, is about 3 months. So you can expect to see Empties about 4 times a year. I hope you enjoyed watching and that it was interesting looking through my makeup garbage. And I also want to say that everything, you know, all the bottles and stuff will get recycled. Nothing will get thrown away. It will be disposed of properly, so there is no need to worry about that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!